tremolo on the classical guitar is that technique that seems to elude a lot of people. I actually had a student once who quit the guitar after playing about a month, at least trying to play Recuerdos del Hombre for about a month. And I was green behind the ears as a teacher. I should have just told her she wasn't ready, but I didn't have the heart, and I needed the money. So basically she gave up the guitar. It was really important to her to be able to play this piece and to be able to get her tremolo ready to such a degree that she could play this piece. It seems to be really difficult for a lot of people, but I've come across a couple of ways that really work well, I think, in getting tremolo up. I'm going to share a couple of those with you right now. Basically, the most beneficial one of all is just practicing tremolo on one string. So let's give it a try. We're going to play just on the open E string, the first string. And the tremolo, of course, is P-A-M-I. So, now, how hard do you think could that be? Well, to get it fast and even is not really that easy. This is how I do it. I practice very, very staccato, with very short strokes on one string. And I plant like crazy. Now, while I'm doing this, I listen very, very hard for evenness of note duration, tone, and volume. In other words, if I hear a lopsided tremolo like that, I try to, my ear tells me my thumb is too loud. Now, I have to say here that a lot of times people can't help their thumb being louder because of their nail shape. It hooks the string and they can't help the tone. So look at your nail shape as well. That could have something to do with it. So, practice with me very staccato like this. Let's all go on one string. And we're going to start with the thumb, P-A-M-I. Here we go. Now just go along with me and try to watch my hand and see what you can come up with here. Notice my strokes. I don't come out very far. Again, like no more than an inch. I don't want to come out so far that I can't get into the string really fast. Now that we're doing this, now let's say you push pause or stop. You're going to practice this for a while. That's the first step. How do you build speed? The best way is this. Between slow sections, you're going to do little speed bursts here. And make the whole thing gradually faster. Now, eventually, the speed bursts get longer and longer. But you always want to come back to the slow version to give yourself a reference point. Okay, now that you've perfected it on the first string, time to get the thumb off there, because real tremolo, of course, skips the thumb around a lot. So here we go. Here's one thing I like to do a lot, and this helps in getting the thumb away from the first string. You start in the first string, and then you go down a string each time. Listen for balance. Always come back to the E string. Let's do it again. One more time. You're a master. See that? One more tip I have to give you. It helps me a lot to practice tremolo, again, on one string, but reverse, P-I-M-A. And I, again, urge you to always make up your own exercises, your own combinations, whatever seems lacking for you. Try to be a little clever and come up with your own solutions and make up your own combinations. Basically, practicing it backwards is not really different from practicing it the other way. We're listening for balance, duration, etc. But it's backwards. Now, you also can alternate it P-A-M-I-P-I-M-A, P-A-M-I-P-I-M-A. Say that twice fast. Now, if I haven't practiced my tremolo real hard for a long time and I need to get a tremolo piece back up into shape, I will go through my tremolo piece or pieces backwards like that throughout the piece, and very slowly, but I go through the whole piece very staccato, very deliberate, and very mindful of my tone, articulation, etc. One more thing. A staccato tremolo like that, slow, sounds very ridiculously short. But the thing is, it's not going to stay like that. It's going to speed up. Don't forget. Now, when it speeds up, that staccato practice has already given you a very articulate and smooth sounding tremolo. So with those things in mind, I wish you the best of luck.